No, you know what to do? Hold down the PSP button, listen. Hold down the PSP button, and go to friends, and click on my name. It should give you the option to watch my game. And then join my pack. Yeah, join that. So you can watch. You'll be able to see my screen and see everything that I play. Tell me when you're on my screen. You can see my screen? Okay. So there's my boys. See, I got 3 titans. I got 4 titans actually, but I don't only use them 3. I need a backup right tackle, cause I sold you mine. I need a backup left guard. Okay, hold on. It's a right guard. Okay. This is my defense. Now come in, baby. And you know you could do this in jail room. You forget, he don't have no respect for who PlayStation is, huh? I would have paid the bills. Oh, that's a girl? Tell Corey to launch a kill. Tell me to launch. You got still play, keep my proof like that, that's what basketball is. Oh. See, he goes to 99 here, but this card is only at 97. CFOs are after cream. GMOs extracting cheese with everyone on my TV. Yeah, this Julius Peppers, he's only at 97, but in Rock Punch Return, he goes up to 99. Price? Dalit? Wow. I changed my goal team too. Yeah, you're hearing it echo. Because you're in game chat and you're on the podcast. Okay. Okay, let me finish. So this is how I get to show you, cause the share play don't work as good as this. The share play you could see my stuff, but you have to have a really good connection to get the share play. With this, you can have a weak connection and still see. I just set this up. This is what my goal team look like now. I changed my receiver core. I got all 3 of these receivers today. Oh. Yeah. Hey man. Yeah, he's on my second string. It was, if you can buy him, you'd need to have 4 of them in order for him to be any good. The complete chemistry. I only got him because he maxed out. Only got him because he maxed out my CL. My chain move, I mean. Yeah. Yeah. And they see the blue things? That's the boost they got. So he got 2 more, he got another catch in traffic, and a raw release. And the quarterback got a throw shot, and a 2 throw shot. Yeah, I changed to Murray. Murray. Yeah. He ain't as good as Maromo, but he maxes out the chemistry. That boy Romo is something special. I like Romo. How you like how your Romo play for you? This is how I look for my players. I look for them based on chemistry. I know what chemistry I want to look for. Really? I guess I can. Yeah. He don't play me at all. You've been instilling fear. You got them afraid of you because you're getting better. You got to remember the team you got right now. If they don't be careful, let me treat. Let me see something. I know I have one. Let me see something. Okay. Oh wow. I could probably max that out. Watch this. Yeah, I got the money, sir. I told you, I ain't tell you, I will be able to get my money back. When I got that car for you, I was down to 80K. You said back to 500 and change? Okay, now watch this. I prefer cheddar, but because of chemistry, look at that boost. I need one more. I got this fully maxed out. Got me. Cause watch this right now. So to get accelerate, you can get one more speed, one more catch. On that Tyler iPhone. And you know you were done tough already. Let's see what he got. Yeah, that's what I try and do mine too now. So I got mine almost fully set up. Yeah. Okay. This one? It works here? That don't work on my phone. And it works when I use. So this is how the boys set up now. The green one is one I use. Okay, right. Now let me show you. Lucky y'all. My shit don't work on my phone. See right there? I'd be mad as hell.
Hey, I'm only here for a minute. Bet you want a girl to keep it independent, and I know you gotta like a girl that's this appealing. Get you caught up in the moment, then I'll get you in your feelings. Tell your boys that you gon' meet them later on. Both of us are so taxi, leave the meter on. First time you out in Cali, never tried to stay strong, so you gon' have some stories to tell when you take it back home and tell them one time, so we always showed you.
This is how them boys do it. They'll hold the PSP down. Go to Madden 17. You can see my side screen. Really? Stop playing.
Yeah, I got the point.
You was using the wrong one. You was using this one.
You were using the pink one. You're supposed to use the green one.
Okay, you can see my screen, right?
Oh, he was using the wrong one.
But now you can see how you get to watch me play. I don't even know who I play. He probably might quit. But I'm gonna play anybody, doesn't matter. Just to test this out.
I have rewritten that off. Huh?
Yeah, because I stop up.
You're black. No point in it if it didn't work.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, ready for this Madden Ultimate Team.
Oh, this should be a game.
Get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
What you talking about? I'm playing Tones. Tones, you can't see it up on the screen?
Two teams that met back in
Oh,
Super
okay.
Bowl 37 in San Diego. The Bucks and Raiders are underway. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys...
No, I gotta go in here and switch up my middle linebackers. Put him in the second string. Put him right there. Him right there. Let's go.
Go to work at the 20.
Yo. You tell me.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
I podcast in your game, you know. I broadcast in this game. If you want, you can go watch it afterwards on YouTube.
This man is so racist. Like, oh, so we recruited a random Asian like off the street for his Fortnite clan, right? And he was good at Fortnite. The only problem that he didn't get is that he wasn't get too tall. You know, that he was skinny. I'm like, yo, that's okay.
Now Rodgers. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert.
Nice catch.
Get the penalty yardage back, plus 5 more as they get it to 2nd and 5.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And they're able to get this one across the 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So the first carry of the game under the belt for Emmitt Smith. And, of course, in his career, over 18,000 rushing yards, the all-time leader.
He could probably rest easy for a while about people chasing that number down. He's going to stay at the top because everyone's flinging it around instead of running it. We're going to need a real running back renaissance and an emphasis on the ground game to put that record in jeopardy. Is anyone even close right now?
Frank Gore about 6,000 away, and then AP 7,000 away still around there.
Wow, that's a lot of yards to make up. I think Emmitt Smith feels pretty good about the number he posted, 18,355 yards.
Now Rodgers, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman, and they will set it.
How you like how we're playing so far?
Now Oakland ready to take the field.
Yeah, I can hear you. How you like it?
Time running out here on the play clock. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He'll get it in the hands of Clark, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. So Dallas Clark with the catch there, and he stands number 4.
Yeah, you're supposed to be able to.
History and receptions.
And that goes all the way back to 1953 in Baltimore. Number 4,
yep.
2 of the guys ahead of him are Hall of Famers. That's how impressive that list is that Dallas Clark is on.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new...
Oxy, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose
you know it is.
he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was
That was a
coming
nice
from, and went to a secondary target for a really
came
nice
up and
game.
blocked. That'd have been a touchdown just
Second
then.
down, 3 yards to go now. Again, it's Elliott, and he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a third down. Well, good luck there as a ball carrier. You get handed that football, look up, oh, there's a big D tackle ready to swallow you whole for a loss.
Yeah, you kind of count on your guys to give you at least a little bit of time, a little bit of space to try and maneuver, but not on that one. And when you have a defensive tackle who is that strong, that agile, he's a lot to deal with. Sometimes you have to double him, and sometimes you're not able to block him no matter who's trying.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. And on third down, Dallas Clark, he's a bread and butter guy, and he shows you why there.
I've always liked bread and butter. Always.
Who doesn't like
bread and butter? That's why I love that description.
Gluten-free, yeah.
I love that description, though, because that's what you want to go to, right? Something that feels good, makes plays for you. Dallas Clark did that all the time, didn't matter the situation.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and it's 2nd down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
2nd and goal. Defense digging in again here. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So backed up to the 6 now. 3rd and goal. Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Oh, that's my fault.
By the free safety, Eric Berry. And a big turn.
That's my fault. All I have to do is throw it high.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And following the interception, just any interception.
Getting effective, just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take
What you say?
but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 2 seconds to go, 1st quarter. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. He's got the hook up to Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucks in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter, and they've got it here with a first down. Rodgers now on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, we're not able to find any yardage on that one.
And again, it's Rodgers. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. He's going to let this one go deep. This is caught inside.
I'm waiting the game to that.
Big play that time for Tampa Bay. 52 yards in the red zone this time.
This game a fucking cheat sometimes.
Rodgers now on first down. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
Can you do any more work or make it more dramatic for not much gain than what we just saw there? Did you see how his toes got down? Tip-tap, got him down. But what did he get out of it?
He sold the sizzle. He just had no steak.
I mean, was it 1 yard?
Yeah, you plays like that, you at least expect a first. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a third and long. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
On third and long, it's Rodgers. Letting one go deep for the... Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
And he'll be out of bounds, getting it across the 25.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
And they're definitely showing blitz here. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. A huge play there on the screen pass. 54 yards.
What really hurts defenses on screen passes is that they eat up one of their levels right away. Because you know, most defenses, 3 levels. D-line, linebacker, secondary. But on a screen pass, you're inviting the defensive line to get past them. And then you throw the ball over their heads. And now, there's just 2 levels left to try and stop big guys.
And no escape.
I took too long.
He'll go down. They got him for a sack. It'll be sack. You really
I'm struggling in this one.
Part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
On second down, here's Rodgers. And it's complete. Over the middle to Clark. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
So they're operating in the red zone. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Here's Rodgers. He'll get it in the hands of Clark. Complete. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Their big-bodied receiver from 19 yards away. And the Raiders are able to catch.
You still watching?
6.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a...
And how about the run after to get it?
How you like it?
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And Tampa Bay trots out.
What happened now?
And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Dante Hightower from his outside linebacker spot. He comes up to drop him for a loss of 10. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Is incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. Now 4th down. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Raiders will have a short field.
Yeah, your mind gone.
They take over. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. To throw, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, and that's taken in by the tight end, Clark. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On play action, it's Rodgers. He's got Ozzie Newsome. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
I didn't even notice the clock.
Hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before half for Rodgers. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off by the free safety, Eric.
Being greedy.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Huh? Put in 3 and then taste it.
So
you ain't planning to feed me again?
And we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25.
Aquela foi?
Yards up to the 20.
So where are you making it?
Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense
Okay, so
first to
maybe
start
for the-
quarter number 3. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Yeah.
Throwing is Rodgers. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for Oakland. 57 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got a key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. They lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
You're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. It'll be a gain of 18 on the play. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a first and goal. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Ozzie Newsome, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish-type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover him? When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You going to yell at me? You go cover him.
This one fielded at the 5. And he will be marked in.
How your game going?
You're not giving me the thing, are you?
Trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
You're gonna get it now.
I
The
can't
game
wait
almost
to
done.
see what they have planned because some teams script to
Who you
start a
playing?
half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Rodgers gonna throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got
Who?
hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Oh, I never played
Classic
him.
example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
So they'll put Bryant in motion left. Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. The Raiders replicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
one thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They come out with one back and three tight ends. This is caught. Clark. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. And the offense inside the 5 here at the 4. It's first and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Joey Bosa with the tackle for loss. How about that pedigree in his family?
Yeah, some good pedigree. Tell us about it, Mr. Davis.
Dad played in the NFL, first-round draft pick. Uncle was a first-round draft pick. He's got a brother
nice coverage.
But Joey Bosa, guy plays really, really hard and plays all aspects on defense.
Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
It's a gain of 5, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Raiders with a lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. Rodgers going to go on, and this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Dallas Clark there to make the grab. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And it is now 21-0. Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Watch me whip, watch me knee.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And Davis with it left side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 11 on the gain there. And it's good enough for a Tampa Bay first. In motion left comes Bryant. Rodgers now on first down. Finding time. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Boy, she really threw you off your game.
The original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. And they'll put Bryant in motion left. Rodgers again here on second and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Des Bryant, the intended receiver.
My score is 21-0.
When everything is in sync on defense, that means everyone's communicating really well, and sometimes it's nonverbal. They just know that when a receiver's in one spot, this person may have him, and he's in another spot, the next defender may have him. And they've squeezed the passing lanes down to where it's so difficult.
See the difference with your team now? When you lose, it's because you make a mistake.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And he's resulted
What
in a
going on with
touchdown.
you, Rasta?
Looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And not much running room. Down to the 32. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. It's a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
You ain't got no respect?
Third down now following the run. Play clock winding down. On third and short, Tolbert. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. And this will probably be the last play they can squeeze in here before the 2-minute warning.
Defense always has to be careful in this situation. A lot of teams like to take a shot.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. This is Tolbert, the fullback, and he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
I missed that hold just now.
1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Now it's Rodgers. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
As a general rule, receivers love the comeback route because it puts them right in the sight lines of the guy throwing the ball. But in this case, the defender saw it and were able to knock it away.
And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on third down and 9. And Rodgers intercepted a third time.
Being greedy.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. To the left side here for Eifert. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. It's caught by Davis. A gain of 6 there on first. And boy, they had high praise.
His measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his. Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle? I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Now Rodgers got to have this one. He's got time. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down,
Really?
and shake hands. Yes.
I don't always do that.
But they went for the big play there.
I don't get carried away
Could really hurt their momentum.
and press R.
Second down now after the incompletion. Rodgers looking to throw. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to go up top again. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So, Charles, are able to complete what so often seems to be elusive, a shutout in the NFL. And maybe what's fitting is they ended the game on the field, that defensive unit on the field. What an exclamation mark.
And probably felt like they could go another 60 minutes without anyone putting points on the board against them. That's the confidence you gain throughout when you're pitching a shutout. And they're going to lead.